Hello everyone and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and in this episode we're going to be finishing off Snowhead Temple by going out the wrong way. Oh, actually no, I think this is the right way, isn't it? I believe it is anyway. Yeah, we're going to be doing that also, so I would like to know where exactly I am at the minute. I think, usually what I tend to like to do in that is, yeah, that's it, I remember now where I am. Okay, so I'm, with everything all done, because you know I've mainly hit the pillars going down and stuff, so it's staying exactly the way it is. I would like to go back the way I came, which you saw in the last episode or so, where I basically took this route, and, you know, with the whole hitting the eye with the fire arrows and stuff going on. So I'm going to go and do that, and I'll see you back at the top in the market or so. Market? What? No, Mo! Okay, so I'm now back up top and stuff. If you're a bit confused at how I got here in the first place, just look at the last episode and stuff, you know, just to make things a little bit easier to understand. What I mainly want to do is... Did I go into the other room? I'm pretty sure I did, didn't I? Yeah. Because in one of these rooms... In fact, this is the one that I went through before, so I just want to double check something. Hold on, wait. Did I get this and then come back out? Because I went up here. Right, okay. So I went all the way up here and stuff, and is the thing blocking my way? I went through all these people, which were really annoying to fight. I don't know why I had so much hard time with them. Yeah, and then they had this going on. Okay, cool. So basically, we can't really get through here at the minute or so. However, there is another way around this, okay? If you lower, like, the things down, you know, where basically I was punching the ice blocks, you want to make sure you do that all the way up also, because then you'll hopefully get to this level. What you mainly want to do here is, well, I can just punch that one right now, I suppose, but I'm just going to make it a bit easier and just punch these two. It'll cause it to go down even further, you see. And, of course, that will make it a bit easier in order to get to a certain place. Well, not really easier, because this is actually needed. So it's not very much easier at all, is it? Okay. So, I'm going to hopefully roll by without hitting anything. I've done this level so many times, I'm kind of used to just rolling them out the place. And get rid of all these. Now, you may just think, oh my god, that's going to take a while, because you have to, like, hit them individually. Oh my god, don't you dare do it, son. Okay, right, freaking hell, that was close, man. Okay, what I mainly want to do is make things a bit easier. I want to just roll it like this, and then, no, freaking hell, whatever, fine. Usually I just like to plummet through them all like this, but that doesn't appear to be happening. I'm going to do it when it's a bit safer at this sort of level also, you know, because trying to do it there is a bit risky since I just automatically somehow steer to, like, the right and stuff. So I'm just going to power up and then plow through them all like that. I don't know, I love that. It's almost like some sort of spin dash going on with Sonic the Hedgehog, you know. Alright, cool. So with all that, there's the boss's door right there. However, we don't have the boss's key. Why am I going back down? What? I didn't think I was that far forward. I want to go all the way back out then, and basically show off, you know, another route to take. I believe you can get to this area if you level the icicle blocks just right, just so then, you know, they're the right thing for you to just walk across. But the way I would recommend you to do it is just go to here, turning... Oh, wow, I've already got it out. That's convenient. Turn into the Deku, and then just drop down. You can jump to it if you want, but I would not suggest it. Just to be on the safe side, I would honestly recommend you to turn to the Deku just to ensure that you are certain, you know, that you will land onto it. I mean, you can always just do, like, a jump, you know, as Link and stuff, but again, you know, it's risky, because if you fall back down, you literally have to make your way all the way back up here, you know, to begin with and stuff. But anyway, let's just go into here and fight one of these things again. Yep. So I'm going to be fighting another one of these Wizrobes, and it's not really that different compared to the first one, other than the fact that there's, like, more teleportation things going on. And I would recommend being the Goron so that you can find him a lot easier, you know. So I'm just going to roll over to it, and then do that. And I think fire arrows actually do more damage. In fact, let me just try this out also. So I mainly want to get my fire arrows out, align them, and fire. So then hopefully he should have, by now, yeah, he's already on to his second phase, see? So yeah, fire arrows do actually do slightly more damage compared to the Goron. In fact, they might do the same? I'm not sure. Just do whatever you want really as your preference, but either way, I would recommend that a surefire way to get this guy down and over with is either the Goron, you know, or the fire arrows going on. Alright, cool. However, Tattle kind of gives away where he is, really. Because, oh wait, hang on, wait, where is he? He's right about... There he is, right, cool. Wow, he literally got me just before he froze me like that, and I was able to move out the way. That was good timing, that was. I honestly thought I couldn't really do it. I suppose that's one advantage of, like, using the fire arrows, because they are actually, you know, for long-range attacks, really. So it saves you having to just constantly keep rolling up to him and then hit him with the Goron, because then you can just become, you know, the one with like the fire arrows and then just get him from a distance. Just so then you have enough time to like move out of the way if he's already shot, you know, the ice thing going on where it freezes you. As you saw off what happened when I fought it the first time. It's kind of strange how I took no damage at all the second time around fighting that, but on the first time, I took all kinds of damage. It was rather embarrassing, to be honest. And with that, we get, surprise, surprise, the boss key. I was going to say a big key then, I often get confused between the two, considering it's called the big key in some of the other Zelda games. Now you can enter the chamber where the boss lurks! Right, so that's literally everything. Let me just, oops, wrong button. Okay, I want to go to the R and then see it. Yep, so we got the boss key, compass, map, and all 15 stray fairies. Yep, that's literally the whole area done to 100%. All that's literally left is just to defeat the boss. So, I'm going to go and do that, and I need to backtrack, don't I? Yep, I thought so. However, they do make it slightly more convenient for you, because there's just this thing down here, meaning that I can just... Oh, come on, really? You didn't roll forward? God damn it. I can easily just, like, get to this bit and then just go up to the top that way, you know, so you don't literally have to jump all the way down to the bottom. You can just jump down to this middle bit and then get rid of all these things. Really, I should have just done the whole Sonic spin ball, or at least spin dash side of things in order to get through it, but whatever. It gets it all done, doesn't it? And there you go! That's pretty much Snowhead Temple in all its entirety. Confusing at first, I suppose, but with a bit of practice and stuff, you hopefully should get the hang of it, and if you just keep note of everything I said, it should be a fun time. Maybe not a fun time first time though, because it is very confusing to begin with, I will admit. However, the next temple after this is a lot worse, believe me. And you'll see what I mean when we get to that one. Alright, so we've got this giant goat thing right here, covered in ice. However, with my fire arrows, I am able to melt it. And I apologize if I, like, mispronounce this boss, by the way, but I always pronounce this, by the way, as, well, actually, I don't want to say it, or else it'll give away a spoiler. Okay, this is Masked Mechanical Monster, Goht, or Goat. Like I say, I can never pronounce this dude, to be honest. I often say just Goht or Goat, and that's the best thing that I can do, really. At least I know how Adolwa sounds, I suppose, but still. Now this boss, good freaking lord. Okay, I like the concept and that, given the fact that we have to become a Goron and then spin around trying to catch up with it, like as if it's a Goron race or something, hint hint. But it's kind of a bit annoying in places, because every time you hit it, it will send like this electronic thing towards you, and sometimes that can hit you and sometimes it can't. So you may want to multitask a bit here, you know, while trying to get it. However, one thing I would recommend that you do is try to not hit any other things. Yeah, that was nice, okay. Is go up this ramp, and oh, really? That didn't work? Well, fine. You want to try and go up on this ramp or so and then hit it in the air, which will cause it to fall down like this. And then what I would recommend is just getting behind it or so, and then just keep ramming it in the bum. It's honestly quite a morbid way in order to get rid of it, really. However, that thing is really annoying. Every time you hit it, it will cause this electronic spark to come out of it, and then it will try to hit you. And of course, later on it gets more difficult, because it will send rocks flying at you and things falling down, and later on, it will actually send bombs heading towards me, you know? So at times, trying to hit this thing and trying to get it down is a bit of a pain in the bum, I will admit. Which is fitting, as I don't have to hit it in the arse anyway. Alright. After a bit of hits though, hopefully he should be down and over with. And I believe he only sends out the electronic charge like once, so as long as you like continuously hitting him, you should be okay. And honestly, he's a little bit hard to get the hang with, I will admit. However, when you're flying through the air, you can't really steer where you're going. So of course, sometimes that can screw you over of getting hit by the electronic ball. And I don't know about you, but am I like the only one who finds that, you know, when you're Darmani, and you're basically taking form of him in this type of thing, every time you get hit by that electronic ball or a rock, the scream that he makes is, I don't know, it's just so annoying to me. I really hate it every time he does it. It's funny the first time, but when I'm trying to defeat the boss with no issues going on, that can really throw me off, and I don't know, it just annoys me, really. I don't know why. Anyway, I want to mainly just get him down like this, and just continuously ram him. Really, when he's down, I suppose you could go over to his head and try to hit him, but I honestly find it just a little bit more convenient, just continuously rolling at his arse. I know, it's a bit strange, really, but still. And yeah, that's how you take down the boss, really. Like I was saying though, when he's down, some people tend to just remove the mask and then go in the front and then hit him repeatedly with jump attacks. I find that okay, but the problem is by the time he gets back up, you're likely to take a hit. So I often just find it a lot safer just to stay at the back and then keep on rolling into him, really. I don't know, that's just my preference for defeating it. Anyway, that's the one thing I like when it comes to the bosses in Majora's Mask. You have preferences to defeat them, and the only one that you don't really, I think, is pretty much the one after this temple where you have to do a thing that's actually required to defeat it, whereas the 3DS versions kind of took that away, to be honest. But either way, we have seized Goht's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Goht. What exactly are all of you? Guardians? So, you're protective gods? That's why you're in the temples. But why are the protective gods... No, wait. Are you listening to me? Hey, wait! And that was Snowhead Temple, everybody. Let me know, that wasn't a very good way to end it, was it? Okay, cool. But now we got this frog right here. There's a reason why this appears, okay? If you remember before when I fed that Agoron the piece of mutton and that, he gave me Don Gero's mask. However, if I wear it, this will happen. I have been waiting for you, Don Gero. Forgive me if I am mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Don Gero, the long winter has ended and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our chorus. Oh. Unfortunately, it seems not all of our members have gathered. Perhaps it is because winter was too long? They must not have realized that spring has come to the mountains. And when the great Don Gero has come for us, too, what a pity. Where in the world could the other members be, and what could they be doing? So that basically leads on to another side quest going on where we need to find all the remaining bits of frogs and that scattered throughout the land. And if you remember before, in Woodfall Temple, actually, we defeated this frog, which somehow turned into a frog. That's one of them. And I don't really want to do this just yet, because all 4 of them are actually needed, particularly in the next temple that we're going to be going to in the completely new area, you know, that we're going to find next time, really. So it's not really worth doing this at the minute, because, I don't know, I mean, I suppose I could show off what the heck the frogs actually do when you see them, but I'd rather just do all of it, you know, in one hit. Anyway, let's have a word with these guys. Oh, a customer. Gaboro, fetch our customer some coffee quick, like. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Alright, to reforge your sword, it will cost you 100 rupees. It will be ready at sunrise. You'll have to let us hold on to your sword until then. Keep in mind that after you use your reforged sword 100 times, it will lose its edge and it will be back to its original sharpness. So, would you like your sword reforged for 100 rupees? Yeah, alright, I don't see why not. Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Okay, the reason why I'm doing that actually is to make things a little bit easier for me when it comes to combat and stuff, because you see, what we can actually do is, now that it's spring, if you remember, he was basically saying that, oh, we can't do anything about it because, you know, there's like this cold going on, really, a cold snap, if you will. However, you can actually just get to that really quick, because now I have the fire arrows, I can literally just melt the bit of ice, and you'll be like, oh, you did something for me, well, thank you. And then he'll just get to it immediately, so you don't literally have to turn everything to spring, you know, if you want to get your sword reforged and that, you know, for the thing going on. However, one thing that's kind of a bit strange is the fact that this path is cleared. If you go up here, that will lead you to, you know, where Darmani's grave is, so it saves you having to scale up that thing over there. In fact, because the snow is cleared, look, it's all formed now. I've actually just noticed this. What? Okay, yeah, but that's just another shortcut to get around to it. But, one thing I might as well do is make my way onwards to the Goron village, or at least, you know, the place where the baby was, where it was crying. Because some things have kind of cleared up now. And they'll be telling me about certain things now, just so you're aware of why the hell I'm doing it. Because, again, you know, you'd think, like, why am I going to this bit now? How do I know where the heck to go there? Because, you know, the actual cutscenes, and when you talk to the NPCs, actually tell you some kind of clue as to, you know, what it's about, really. Also, white wolfos aren't around anymore, given the fact it's not really snow, so they're just normal wolfos. Which makes no difference, really, because, I don't know, they just take the same amount of hits, to be honest. Okay. Did I get the biggest bomb bag from that thing? I'm pretty sure I did. Let me just check. I think I did, didn't I? Wait, where is bomb bags hold 40? The biggest bomb bag, yeah. I already got it. Fair enough, cool. Again, just checking stuff is a lot more convenient or so, you know. There are never times where I'm just like, did I get that? I can't remember, because I just easily check, you know, by looking at my inventory and stuff. Okay. So, of course, now that everything's saved, I might as well go and talk to every single Goron and see what they have to say, to be honest. And then probably end the episode off right here. So, Darmani, the Goron Elder's waiting impatiently for you. Oh, by the way, each one of his Gorons, if you don't talk to the Goron Elder first, they say the exact same thing. So that's the reason why I'm skipping, you know, all of them, if you will. Can you stop Z targeting all of them, please? Because I want to speak to the Goron Elder. Hello. Oh, Darmani, I've been waiting impatiently for you. I love that, you know, it's basically, you better hurry, he's been waiting impatiently for you, and then he's like, oh, Darmani, I've been waiting impatiently for you, you know, just to confirm it. I love it, man. I have been waiting for your arrival ever since I heard the news. I had heard that you, the one whom I once thought to be dead, had sealed off the blizzard that was blowing in from Snowhead. Thanks to you, spring has come to Goron Village. Everyone is pleased. The greatest Goron hero of all, that's Darmani! The immortal Goron who is not dead, and even if he has died, that's Darmani! They're celebrating for us. The star whom we wish upon, that's... Give me a D! D! Give me an A! A! Give me an R! R! Give me an M! M! Give me an A! A! Give me an N! N! Give me an I! I! What does that spell? Darmani! I'm so weird. Darmani, greatest of Gorons! Greatest of Gorons! Darmani is the greatest in the world! Greatest in the world! My son got better immediately. I've had everything's back normal afterwards. He went to see the Goron races that celebrate spring. This time I, the protector of this tribe for so many years, choose to yield the seat of tribal patriarch to a younger one. The Goron who makes calm decisions yet boasts courageous determination and can take care of all shall be the patriarch. The chosen one, Darmani, is you. There could be no other. What? What do you think? If it's you, everyone would happily accept you as the patriarch. What? You need not answer so quickly. Go into the Goron race. Think it over slowly. I am awaiting a thoughtful response. Okay, cool, but I just want to speak to him again just to be uncertain. With something. Come back to me with your decision after you've entered the Goron race and thought about it carefully. My son should be anxiously waiting your arrival. Now quickly go beyond the Twin Islands cave after leaving Goron Village. I find it weird how after speaking to him twice, that is when he tells you literally, you know, where it is and stuff. But yeah. So, yeah, we got Snowhead Temple done. We beat the boss okay, really. I actually got that done a lot faster than I thought, to be honest. And, we spoke to these guys, we found Dongero, I suppose, or at least I'm Dongero, and we need to now try to get other frogs to join in the choir. I reckon we're going to call off the episode right here. So, in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to be going into that cave right here, which is, Goron Powder Cake Top. New customers will be tested on proper usage. The shop cable. Alright, cool. So, take care, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Slurred words are slurred.